Okay, I want to clarify something that I failed to do in the last episode and show off that, yes, there is, in fact, an elevator that you can take all the way down into Dune Hollow. It's up here on the second floor of the theater and not the first floor. Oops, that's my bad. I apologize. What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Horizon Forbidden West. In the last episode, we went back down into Dune Hollow, grabbed ourselves an ornament, grabbed a burner for Morlund, and we completed a Vista Point Tower. Now, we're going to be following up on two of those things today, because two of them need completing. So we're going to start by talking to Stemmer about the ornament that we found.
The Nora returned. But did she bring tidings of triumph or misfortune?
I got the gizmo, and it's not the only one I found. Here.
The old wordsmith, a keen spark in his eye and gratitude in his heart, held aloft the gizmo that had eluded him.
It's called an ornament, actually. Part of a set. I think I found all of them.
And so the mystery of the ornament deepened. For what purpose were these trinkets designed?
Something called the Knights of Light's holiday promotion. It's a way the old ones celebrated special occasions, I think.
Like feasts?
Kind of. I think a holiday marked a seasonal event?
And so does every feast in the claim. There's the Feast of the First Keg, the Feast of Fermentation, the All Hops Feast.
All about ale, huh? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Anyway, these ornaments could supposedly change the lights above ground, but I'm not sure how.
I recognize this marking. Saw the same on a little device we unearthed. Here.
I might be able to turn on the lights.
Time to find out. Which one should I try first?
Let's go with the... oh, frick. Yeah, let's go with the Christmas one.
Let's go with this one.
I'll get right to it. Sure as sparks kindle flame. This must have been some kind of winter festival. What kind of beast is that? Almost looks like a fang horn. Oh, and before I forget, help yourself to the contents of that chest over there. For our heroine had dared the challenges of the West, recovering lights long lost, and deserved riches and rewards in kind.
I'm not quite sure I live up to all that, but thanks.
This is your reward for changing each and every single one of these. Let's see. I'm going to go with... I'll just demonstrate a few more. Let's go Valentine's Day now and see what it looks like. Because I think that this is a freaking awesome feature. And way more, like, interesting than what the drones were able to provide. Although the Valentine's one is honestly kind of lame. What? Seriously? Just hearts? That's it? Okay, I know you can do better than that. Let's try Chinese New Year. Come on, it's got to be something better.
Showers of sparks and serpents. Whatever they were celebrating, it must have been quite a festival.
That's a lot better. I like that one. All right, what a cool little side quest and a cool little reward for it. We got a supply cache, including Ancestors Return. Let's talk about this really quickly. So we just got ourselves a brand new weapon, which is a pretty insane shredder gauntlet. It's able to do corrosive damage, arc damage, and I always say arc. Why do I always say arc? It's my destiny brain, I swear. Electric damage, excuse me, or shock damage, and then tear damage. Now, I have said many times, I do not like shredder gauntlets. I have never been a fan of them. However, if you are absolutely going to try and use one of these things, get this one. It is the best one in the entire game. It's the easiest to use. It has the most utility to it. I'm going to pass on it, though, because I'm not a fan of that weapon type. I never have been. I don't like the way it works very much. It's very frustrating to use for very little gain. And, that's it. I'm more all about the lights at this point, honestly. I just like the fact that we got little fireworks and dragon heads in the sky. I think that's the coolest effect here. All right, now that all that's done, let's go over and talk to Morlund and give him the burner so that he can put his little contraption to use. Even though... do we want to do this in the middle of the night? I don't know.
Do you have the device? Oh, please say you do. Oh, we're so close to something truly just majestic.
Here you go, Morlund.
Yes! Yes. Thank you. I hope getting it wasn't too much trouble. This design, it's so compact. The ancients knew how to make them. It should fit the housing like a dream. Just need to cinch up the blaze leads and away we go.
We?
Make the maiden flight without the maiden who played such a vital part? My mother raised me better than that. You should have the honor of seeing the world in a way that no one alive has ever seen it. How about it? Care to take to the skies again? This time in proper Osram style.
How can I say no to that?
All right. I mean, at least if we fall, we have our shield wing, right?
What was that?
Nothing to worry about. We have a sturdy tether connecting us to the ground. Pure Osram craftsmanship. Well, time to give it a little flame. Aha! We ascend! Behold, the world beneath our feet. The sky at our fingertips.
The burner heats the air inside, which gets lighter than what surrounds it. So we rise.
Indeed. We're powered by hot air. Just like Stemmer. But don't tell him I said that. We are on the cusp of history. The first successful Osram flight.
There have been other attempts?
Oh yeah! The history of Osram flights is fascinating. And, violent and frequently incendiary.
I feel like you should have mentioned this before.
The others failed because their machines were too heavy and complex. They were begging to crash. Not here. Just a pilot compartment, blaze, a burner, the orb, and a tether. With simplicity, there is perfection. Well, at least, less chance of exploding. If Abaddon were here, he'd be drunk like a wastrel, crippling fear of heights. That said, he gets poetic when drunk. He has evocative rhymes about all his various ledgers. A little-known fact, Osram poetry started as work songs in forges around the claim. Just a bit of turbulence. We shall tame these wild skies yet.
This feels like more than turbulence.
For the record, that was not part of the planned aerial experience.
What is that?
Yeah, I think our tether just came undone.
Morlund!
That's just a small setback. Nothing to worry about. I can fix this. I can fix it. Rising gases. It's gonna hit us. Stay back! No! Hey, go away! Go! Shoo!
Morlund. He's in danger. I have to get to him.
No!
Let's save his butt. All right, here we go. Strike from above. All right, just a moment. I'm working on it. Okay, all right. We got a fight on our hands. Hold on. Here, you want to have this? Ooh, that probably didn't feel too good. Just a second. I'm going to hit you with another one of those in a second. Oh, don't you dare. Hold on, we got to get rid of this scrapper fast. Let's knock it over if we can. Okay, that ain't going to work. Fine. Be like that. There goes that. Come on, knock it down. Thank you. Critical strike.
Get away from me! Hey!
Okay.
I'm not scrapped!
That's the last one. Better check on more.
Is there another one up there with you, Morlund? Hold on. There's a green shine trunk.
Great gears, you're alive. Would you mind applying a little?
Hey, you all right?
Oh, when that maelstrom hit us, everything fell apart. I remember dropping, and then you tumbled out, and...
It's okay. We're alive.
You know, in terms of Osram aviation, we're pioneers. And they say it's a cursed field of study.
Do you need help getting back to camp?
Yeah, no, I can make it. But I need to get the burner. It fell off when we were attacked. I can replace everything else. Except that.
Okay, let's go.
See if we can find it. All right.
Do you have any idea what hit us? I couldn't get a good look at it in that maelstrom.
Between the screeching and the lightning, it was probably a storm bird.
Woof. Hideous machine. Well, at least it vanished with the storm.
For now. They always come back. Every freaking time. We can handle a storm bird, right? I mean, I would assume.
Aloy, would you mind finding a way across? All we need is something to bridge the
I found us a
gap.
bridge.
Efficient and effective. Make a fine Osram.
Yeah, just a moment. I'm going to grab this. Apparently, I grabbed the metal flower at one point, but never actually grabbed the cache that was right next to it. Very strange. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah, that's a storm bird, all right.
I see it. The burner is right below that storm bird.
All right, we'll take it out. Just a second.
Stop making predictions on what's safe.
I'm going to get down to it.
It brought us down. We'll have to kill it to get the burner. You ready?
And, of course, it was out of my frickin' range.
I'll ever be.
You know what? I'm actually going to... I'm going against that. I'm actually going to get myself a stamina potion. You know what? Let me fire one more of those, and then I'll use it. So hold on while I hit it with that. Hold on a second. Don't move. Oh, please don't move. Ah, gosh dang it. I can get it. That's a little low. Gosh dang it. All right, fine. We're fine. Let's have this. Cool. Now we need to move. Here comes the shots. All right, now if I can just hit it with this brace shot here. That's the damage I wanted. Okay, come on. Quick. If I can get to it in time, I can at least get off a critical strike or two. Come on, one more of those. All right, and then we want to hit this thing with corrosive damage. So let me do that really quickly. Hold on. Oh, just missed my shot. Come on. Oh, man, I am missing everything. Come on, we can get it. Morlund, you're helping. I'm very proud of you. There's the shot I wanted. All right, now with all of that, let's hit that wing. Knock a few pieces off. Cool. All right, let's start knocking off those components on the side. Ah, jeez, gosh dang it. If I can only just land these shots. I keep pressing the left bumper whenever I'm trying to set up a brace shot. I don't know why. Ah, goodness. Okay, well, we're getting it pretty weak. We're getting it pretty darn weak. Let's start hitting it with some advanced arrows now. Remember to specifically go for the components that are hanging off the most, like that. You can actually land your shots. I have so much concentration time that it shouldn't be a huge issue. Oh, come on. Don't do that frickin' attack again. All right, we need to get it with more corrosive damage here in a second. All right, here, let's try another one of these bombs. Come on. Oh, don't you dare. That's a purge water one. Why did it switch to that? Where? Oh, gosh, it's doing the attack. Here it comes. Wait for it to drop. And dodge. Okay. Whew, barely managed to make that work. There we go. Are you throwing ammo at me? Well, thank you, Morlund. Here, I'm going to hit it with a spike now. Goodbye.
It's dead.
Hold on, I want my stuff off of it. Thank you.
I can definitely find a use for this.
Still looking for an Apex one of those things, but I can't get it now. Too easy of a quest for that, unfortunately.
Sorry, had to go deal with something. You were talking about something before I left.
Steel to my soul. Oh, Oh, I think that Stormbird had it in for me, or really fancied my orb.
You're what now?
Aloy, over here?
Aloy, you stop with your ambient talking. We need to actually speak to Morlund.
Found it. Just a hairline crack in the casing. Yeah, I can clean that up with a bit of spot welding. Assuming the ground doesn't open up and swallow us, I'm gonna say we're finally safe. Yet again, you risked your life for me and my ambitions. I wish I had Stemmer's words to thank you properly. If it helps, you've inspired me to draft up a new improved orb. Something that unites spectacle and survival.
I'm honored, but I think I'll let Abaddon and Stemmer have the next flight.
You jest, but keep your eyes open. I'll be flying alongside you yet. And I'll see you back at the camp. There's so much to think about, so many ideas to explore. Until we meet again, may your tools never break, and may your imagination never find its limits.
You too, Morlund.
I love him. He's such a great character. Really is. You can tell just based on the writing and the performance that the voice actor gives to that character. He's a lot more special, I would say, than many of the others. But with all that done, now we are going to set up Boom or Bust, where we need to meet Delah at the Arches. So we're going to be heading on over that way. I'm going to just fly on over there with my Sunwing. See you all there in just a second.
Those curves of metal must be the arches Abaddon mentioned. Delah should be waiting for me there.
All right, let's look for her and see what we can find. Oh, there she is. I see her down there. Okay. I know this is going to be a weird time to mention this, but I do want to actually bring this up really quickly. So I was able to get North Thunder Warrior to level 2, thanks to the Behemoth Hearts that I was able to get before. Now all I need is the Apex Tremor Tusk Heart and the Apex Stormbird Heart to get to levels 3 and 4 respectively, at which point I'm pretty satisfied with the state of this armor. Those are not going to be easy to track down. But let's talk to Delah before we go any further.
Scraps. Pull from the arches, most likely.
Boomer's handiwork?
That's my bet, but no sign of Boomer.
Any idea why she'd be out this way?
Probably just wanted to get as far away from me as possible. During the fight, I snapped at her. Said some things I shouldn't have.
Things you didn't really mean.
Yeah. You know, back in the claim, she'd get into all kinds of trouble. Dad always said it was my job to look out for her.
We'll find her, Delah. Let me look around for some tracks. There. Tracks. Looks like they lead out into the desert.
What were you thinking, Boomer? Do you have any siblings, Red?
It's complicated.
Tell me about it. It's just, sometimes she can really grate your gears. And sometimes, most times, I have no idea what's tinkering in that head of hers. But she's all I've got. I just hope we can find her.
We will. Tracks end here, but looks like Boomer set out some traps around the ruin.
Leave it to Boomer to litter the area with explosives. But where is she?
If we get rid of the machines, maybe we'll find out.
I think I actually trapped myself in here. How the heck do I get out? What the crap? Okay, there we go. Woo! That was a little scary. All right, let's start taking these things out. So it's mostly pretty simple machines. I know there are blast traps everywhere, which obviously I could do something with those. But here's what I'm going to do. Let's not actually hit that one. Thank you. Could have been bad if I did. Uh-oh. Claw Strider knows we're here, though. Let's start with an override, actually. We're going to put this one in aggressive mode. Yeah. Do your thing. Do your thing. Come here. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit you with that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Scrapper. I did way more damage to you than I meant to. But at least you'll go down pretty easily. All right, Scrapper, do all the damage you can. There we go. Okay, and this one's going to be shooting out some lasers. Let's hit the top off of this thing. There we go. Woo! Oh, who do you think you are pulling a stunt like that? If I could lure you towards a blast trap, that would be great. Ow. Come here. Come over here. Doofus. There we go.
Boomer straps came in handy.
Yeah, exactly. I figured we'd use them in some way. All right, now it's your turn. Come on, hit this one. There it is.
Right into that one.
Yeah, comment on it every time. Perfect. All right, there we go. We did it.
Boomer! You here?
Let's take a look in the ruins. Maybe we can figure out where she went.
And this thing's not going to be overridden for too much longer, so I'm just going to take care of it. I don't know how much damage it's already taken, but we need to kill this thing off as quickly as we can. Here, let me just do this. Don't run away. Don't run away. Stay right there. Oh my gosh, dude, this thing won't die. Perfect. I guess that works. The second the override went away, it actually gave me the option to get a silent strike. Now then, let's have a look around. So, like I said, there's a bunch of traps around here. We do got to be a little careful with them. I think they can mess us up. They are advanced blast traps too, but obviously we do have the perk that lessens the damage they do.
Oh no. I know that hammer. This is Boomer's favorite hammer. She always makes a fuss whenever she misplaces it. She'd never leave it behind.
Maybe she had to leave in a hurry when the machines moved in.
Or something worse happened.
Hey, we don't know that. Let's look around. She might have left another trail to follow.
Hold on, Boomer. We're coming.
Okay, just a moment. I'm going to grab this really quickly. Let's see what else do we have here.
There. Looks like she headed towards the hills.
Well, let's go.
All right, I'm leading the way. Hopefully we don't run into anything
Some
worse
kind
up
of
here.
rock up on that cliff.
How did Boomer get up there?
Well, I would assume that she
Broken ladder.
climbed.
Must have collapsed as Boomer was climbing.
So how are we gonna get up there?
Like so.
This way.
Right. Scaling a big old
I really wish that my caster would have worked there, but it wouldn't let me actually pull myself all the way up. Can I do this up to that ledge? Oh, come on. Grab onto it, Aloy. Here we go. There's a safe here. Let's see. And then there is... Oh, I missed some green shine over there, though. Hold on. I love how we're just kind of maneuvering around between these things like it's absolutely nothing, and Delah just barely made it up the first one. But obviously we are able to climb with so much more ease than she can. And now let's hit up this one. And there we go. Simple. There's a shelter up here, huh?
What was this place?
I don't know. But it looks abandoned.
Well, I'm going to stop here. I was going to restock, but I guess I don't need to.
And some kind of device. From Boomer?
Looks like some of the components were stripped.
She must have brought it up here to tinker after the machines moved into her camp back at the ruin.
But where could she have gone from here?
That wreck down there looks promising.
Well, if there's one thing I know about Boomer, is that she can't resist a shiny pile of salvage.
Come on, let's go down and check it out.
We will in just a second. Really quickly, let me just kind of do a refresher here. Not the weapons. I want to go on my outfits. Okay, so no, that's right. So I just need a Stormbird. Gosh dang it, I'm so freaking close. I just need the Stormbird heart, and then after that it's the Tremor Tusk, and I cannot wait till I can get to the point where I can actually get one of those. But I just have to keep checking their sites over and over and over again until I get lucky to have one of those apexes pop up. But that means that I got to be moving around the map a ton. Wait, hold on. How far are we supposed to go? Okay, all the way over here. Sorry. Got a little sidetracked just thinking about this armor that I really want to make better. I should head back to the arena at some point and try to get some weapons out of that, but we'll do it later.
Hey, look there. At the base of the wreck.
Tools.
Yeah, she was working on something here, all right. But where? Boomer?
Gotta finish this.
Boomer! What are you doing?
Too late.
Boomer, what did
Oh,
you
you
do?
got to be kidding me.
Never mind that now. Here they come.
Hold on. Well, if I would have had the chance to actually hit that thing before we got into this mess, that would have been great. I'm just going to try to kill both these long legs. All right, let's see. I think I killed both of them, no problem. Yes, indeed. All right, now we need to get rid of this guy that is shooting ice at us. Let's hit him with some... Okay. Woo! I was really hoping to avoid that. Hit some of those, get those overdraws. Just about to burst. There it is. Now we can start hitting them with this damage. Brittle damage is always nice. Hold on, hit that sack. There we go. And down it goes.
We did it!
All right, that wasn't too bad.
Okay, Boomer, what were you thinking? Those machines could have killed you.
Pressure valve, check.
Boomer.
Boom discs, check.
Hey, Boomer.
Yes?
Your sister was really worried about you.
Look, I know you must still be angry, but you can't run off into the desert like that.
I didn't run. And I'm not angry.
You're not.
No. Why would I be angry?
Because of our fight. Because you ran away.
I didn't run.
Well, you left me.
I'd never leave you. You're my sister. I had an idea, so I went to find the parts. See?
A weapon.
This is just the payload carrier. The real secret are the boom discs. Throw one at a machine, slice and dice, and then it comes back until you throw it enough times, and then it goes boom. At least it's supposed to. I can't get it to come back.
Here, let me see. That's why. Pin here's off. Just needs a little cable around here. Done. Here, Red. Give it a try.
No, wait! Try it on the big machine. This way.
And there she goes.
You're gonna make me use this
You
thing?
really didn't leave because of our fight.
No,
But you left camp without telling me.
you were sleeping.
Why didn't you wake me?
You said you didn't want to talk until the morning.
Well, yeah, but I meant about... I didn't mean literally.
Oh, man. Okay, well, really quickly, let me actually equip the dang thing since, you know, we are supposed to be using... Oh, it automatically equipped it for me. I guess I didn't have a choice. It took away my corrosive blast sling. Cool. All right, well, we have... Wait a minute. I thought you said this was supposed to be explosive. There's nothing explosive about it. It's all freaking tear damage and corrosive damage. All right, well, if you say so, I'll be able to make it work somehow. I don't know what we're actually going to be fighting, though, but can at least demonstrate it.
How did you find your way to that old ruin?
I saw it when we left Camp Nowhere.
And you remembered how to get there?
Yep.
Is that all? Is that all we're going to say? Okay, what machine are we fighting here?
So what's this big machine we're after?
That's the question.
You'll see.
Stormbird, Behemoth, Tremor Tusk. I don't know why I said Treasure Tusk. Thunderjaw. Something along those lines, right?
It's just down there.
I'm coming. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy, easy now. Well, where is this thing? I don't see it.
Well, there's nothing here.
Just watch.
Oh, gosh dang it. It's a shell snapper. Son of a biscuit. All right, here we go. Let's do this thing. Ow. Why did you provoke the thing? You dumb. Ow. Oh, okay, that's a lot of frost damage. I need to stop. Let's start using this thing. Okay, so, yeah, like I said, the whole point of this weapon is if you... Wow, I really hate Shredder Gauntlets. Have I ever said that? Have I ever said how much I hate Shredder Gauntlets? Okay, so, really quickly, if I can avoid this frost damage here, and apparently I can't because this thing just does not take anything off. So you're supposed to be able to catch the discs as they come back to you. That's why you don't want to be too quick here, but of course, you know, this thing sucks and it doesn't do what I want it to do, so I'm going to just instead hit you with this. Gosh, I hate this frickin' Shredder Gauntlet. All right, now I'm going to use this thing. Oh, yeah, go underground. All right, well, at least that one, well, you're allowed to send out a few of them before they come back, so it's very ammo conservative. That's the biggest reason to actually use these things. Oh, my goodness. But other than that, I'm just not a fan of them whatsoever. I really hate them. And also, I don't like shell snappers. All right, I'm going to actually try to fight this thing now. Here we go. So if I could just like tear off of its components, that would be great, but it's not working so well. I mean, that one brace shot I did really did most of the damage for me, so here. Come on, do your stupid thing. Do your stupid attack. There we go. Now we can actually time these dodges. All right, up you go. You're going to do the jump. And I'm going to redirect you. Hold on while I hit you with that.
You're doing it, Red!
I know, I'm doing it with your Shredder Gauntlet. Totally. Just a second. I'm going to hit him with this. Enjoy that. Ooh, there's an explosion. And here, have another one.
Woo! You did it!
Yeah, don't use that thing. Don't use it. Shredder Gauntlets suck, especially that one. I actually just want to interrupt myself really quickly before anybody goes in the comments and tears my ass apart. Shredder Gauntlets are actually really good. They're just very hard to use, and at the time that I recorded this particular episode, I didn't know how to use them very well. But if you take the time and you have the patience to master them, they're very effective. They just have the steepest learning curve of any weapon type in the entire game. Back to the video.
That was the bursting sparks, flying metal, ba-boom!
You okay?
Ever since we left the claim, I figured I could just hammer it into her head to quit it with the explosions. Everything would be better.
And after your fight, you thought you lost her because you were too hard on her.
Turns out I was wrong about that too. She doesn't see the world like I do. Where I see a problem, she sees a way to blast through it. And I guess that's okay. I wouldn't have gotten her back without you, Red.
Boomer's lucky to have you. As for the weapon,
Keep it. As thanks. You ready to head home? I think I just got a new idea for a prototype we can work on.
With explosions?
Oh, you bet.
Yes! Bye, Red!
And there we go. Burma Bust is complete. We get some skill points for our troubles, and yeah, that was really obnoxious, honestly. I do not like that weapon type, and I've never been a fan of that quest in the first place. I apologize to anybody who is a fan. But yeah, at least we can say now that we're done within Hidden Ember. I mean, obviously, aside from the Machine Strike, but that's going to wait until later. Next step is going to be the second verse. We're going to show this on the map really quickly. This is all the way the heck up here, not too far away from Memorial Grove, which is where we're going to start the next episode to make this travel a little bit easier. But I'm going to try to do between episodes is I am going to try, I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try to track down an Apex Tremor Tusk and or Apex Stormbird between now and the next episode, just so that I can get one of those hearts, and then we can actually upgrade the armor a little bit more. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.